Welcome back to 10 Slide Info. As the conflict with regards to the Nagorno Karabakh disputed territory keeps increasing the war, let us quickly see the latest update in the Azerbaijan Armenia conflict war and how much loss has happened. Even though the Russian President Vladimir Putin and France Emmanuel Macron have called for an immediate ceasefire between the ethnic Armenian forces in the Nagorno Karabakh and also the Azerbaijan, but it looks like they would keep fighting until there is a solution for this particular war. The Azerbaijan's military has promised to keep fighting until Armenian troops withdraw fully from the Karabakh region. As Azerbaijan is an Islamic majority country, it seems to be getting more support from the Islamic majority countries of other region. We all know that Turkey has already mentioned that it will be fully committed to helping the Azerbaijan take back its occupied lands and also to defend the rights and interests under the international law. Latest to this particular list is Pakistan, which is again a closer ally of Turkey, has provided support to Azerbaijan. Yes, Pakistan is the second country apart from Turkey that has recognized Azerbaijan's sovereignty. The ties between Pakistan and Turkey have strengthened when Turkey supported Pakistan in the stance of Kashmir issue with India. As per the Armenian news report, Pakistan has allegedly deployed its army to the war-torn region of Nagorno-Karabakh to fight Armenia alongside the Azerbaijani troops. I'm not sure what support Pakistan can give to these countries when they themselves are weak in many aspects and keep depending on China for everything. So all we have to do is just wait and see in what way Pakistan is going to be useful for Azerbaijani troops. Opposing the support of Pakistan and Turkey for Azerbaijan, the French President Emmanuel Macron said France is very much concerned by the warlike messages from Turkey, which is in favor of Azerbaijan's reconquering the Nagorno-Karabakh region. He also mentioned that Armenia's sovereignty and people should also be respected and urged against any statements that would raise tensions in that particular region. Looks like Macron had discussed this issue with Armenian Prime Minister and Azerbaijani President to end the conflict, but not sure how much it would give a proper result. Russia has also urged Turkey to work on bringing an end to the deadly clashes in the Nagorno-Karabakh region, as Turkey has thrown its support behind Azerbaijan. So let us see the updated laws for both Azerbaijan and Armenia. According to a statement by Azerbaijani Defense Ministry, as many as 2,300 Armenian soldiers have been killed or wounded, up to 200 tanks and armored vehicles has been destroyed, 30 air defense systems, 6 command posts, 5 ammunition depot, and more than 110 vehicles and 1 Russia's S-300 systems has been destroyed. On the other side, Armenia has claimed a total of 790 Azerbaijani servicemen has been killed and 1,900 soldiers has been injured. The Armenian army has destroyed 145 tanks and armored vehicles, 72 unmanned aerial vehicles, 7 helicopters, and 1 aircraft for the Azerbaijan army during this particular battle. So that was a quick update on the hot and happening conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia. I would keep uploading another video with more updated information and status of this particular war. Thanks for watching.